Jamie, little Taylor Hayes was fighting for 2 weeks over at Shock Trauma, but today that lone bullet fired into that car claimed her life, making the child one of the youngest murder victims so far this year. 7-year-old Taylor Hayes has been in the prayers, hearts, and minds of so many in Edmondson Village these past 2 weeks. You called every morning since she was shot to check on her?
Every morning. I just call and say, I never give my name. How is she?
But this morning, when Doretha Chapman called Shock Trauma, she heard the news that many suspected but hoped against. This sweet, innocent little girl, shot in the backseat of a car earlier this month, lost the latest battle in Baltimore's cruel and violent war. The prayers from the parishioners here at St. Bernardine Roman Catholic Church, catty corner from the shooting, went unanswered.
It's just a deep sense of sadness and, grief for not only her family, but for all of us who just experienced this loss and, and what it means for the community at large.
Part of that answer may lie in an arrest. While Baltimore police have arrested the driver of the car in which Hayes was shot in for separate gun and drug charges, they say she is not cooperating. But it's the trigger puller they are still after for what is one of the youngest murder victims so far this year. But even then, such a little girl will leave such a large void in this neighborhood. One just about every resident here is mourning.
The pictures made you cry. You can see how happy the little girl was. She looks well cared for. And I'm crazy about her uncle that I've never met. But after the tragedy is over, if they put the signs up, I will be at the funeral.
We heard a lot about that today. Baltimore police were equally saddened to learn of Hayes' passing. There was no update today in the search for her now killer. They do hope to have more on the case tomorrow.